man. Come on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
So up.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just set it out. I'll set it up. Move on.
They start the drive with Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after one. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like Trying to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late,
garbage.
chances are there's going to be someone
Shit,
there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Better chance. Scrubbish. Scrubbish.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson buying time to his left. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Turn that light out and shut the door.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You better get up in there, goddamn.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Marlon Humphrey with a tackle defensively.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Cook. And an alley to run. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He sets to fire deep. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Johnson, the intended target.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Out to his left. Roberts has it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's all. A little time off the clock. Get a nice little foot go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And that'll bring up second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go ahead and quit.
Mark Ingram in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Y'all be just good. Dragging games out. Ain't no fucking game. Garbage.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Shut up.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how?
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
You can't even play that
happen, it just
last thing I'm going to be
right,
concerned.
does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
How you want it, man? How you want it?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go Buffalo and Indianapolis. And you think those are going to be the 6? Some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you look into who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4-4. Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4-5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other.
Tito. Where you going, Tito? Where you going, Tito?
A big play there out of Cook. 59 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
You better not throw that. You better run this bitch.
Play action now. Cousins. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
2nd down and goal. Cousins toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
pressure,
incomplete.
boy.
Get your backs to the goal
line. Got that pressure on you, boy.
Right now, this is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incomplete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Well, since you're going to, I'm just going to hold this ball the rest of the game.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let me see if I can keep you from touching the ball anymore the rest of this game. So it's 3 minutes,
the Raven
19,
offense set at the line for this next drive.
5-minute quarters,
wasn't pretty. One
8
play and an
minutes.
interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
We're just going to take our time, buddy.
We have another man.
This guy sucks. He's trash.
Is he your friend in the game?
No. Just somebody I'm playing.
Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Keep this guy from touching the
Full
ball.
of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to
he
have
got
a
points,
big man
but
you can just turn and hand it to,
No,
and he can be dependable in picking
I'm
up
not
first
going to score
downs.
again. Not unless I have to. Trying not to. Just keep the clock going.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Don't worry about it. Let me set it up first before I let y'all get that shit back. Yeah.
On 2nd down, Ingram.
Just grab some talk.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain.
So what?
And it's 3rd and 2 now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Where are you at? Just get the, Are you in Royal King in Murfreesboro? I'm sending you on that back wall. Yeah, that'll work. That vinyl adhesive, whatever's cheapest. It ain't gotta be expensive. Yeah, that's it.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram.
That's
and
it.
He's got
Good
the
cheap
first
stuff.
down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the
I'm not even
chain.
gonna let you touch the ball.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it
just ran that
jumbo,
whole
some
clock
call it
out.
monster, some call it king.
3 minutes.
But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Man. But you just don't get, man. You just don't get it.
On first down, it's Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Let me light me a victory cigarette. Dang, lost a yard? How you lose a yard? Really?
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Press home, see what I do. Scam.
You don't have to, you just hit next. We set that up. Just stop.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Steps away. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. Cousins to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 2 there on the dump off. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down.
Yeah. Come on, man, with your whack ass, dude. You got no Ain't nothing you can do, Clem. Nothing. Wasted my time. You wasted my time. Baby, you wasted my time. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
Josh.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Jackson. And now he's going to use his legs. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing now is Jackson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Right there, 54 Mike. Silver.
Jackson to throw. Whoa. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Goodbye.